A wrench. I thought I gave you one. I'll get you one. There you go. Jamie, how are you doing? So the UK's got a storm blowing in, and it's kind of going to hit in the next couple of hours where I am. High winds, heavy rain. It's gone from still as, to a little breeze so far. Oops. Watch it over, get past cars. Angela, how you doing? Buddy, good morning. So it's going to be fun. The winds are going to be up for just around about 24 hours. So tonight I think it's going to sound like the roof's blowing off all night long. My roof has got ventilation holy thingies. I know that's technical. All the way along. And when it gets really windy, the wind gets up underneath it and it pushes. It sounds like it's pushing the floorboards up in the loft and like throwing them like dominoes across the room, which is fun. And so we'll see how that goes. So this was a farm back in the day. It's now a private house. You can see those leaves starting to change. Steffi, how are you doing? Well, this has been created by, it was Hurricane Nigel, wasn't it? Apparently, this isn't Nigel, but they're calling it the daughter of Nigel. Daisy, how are you doing, chick? Gary, good afternoon. How these leaves are changing, it seems so early. We're heading into autumn and Daisy into spring and summer. I had an awful night last night. Awful. Part of my spine is fused and I've got nerve damage in my legs. And you know, a restless leg, it's like that. But the muscles are constantly firing and the pains in my legs last night were unreal. It took us ages to get to sleep. It doesn't normally do that. I was back up at 3:30. I couldn't stand the pains in my legs. They woke me up. So I ended up taking extra painkillers downstairs and laying flat on the sofa in the kitchen, trying to get as flat as I could to try and take some of the pressure off. And then Meg, she heard me. Meg was howling. My poor mum and dad. Gingerlocks, how you doing, chick? Hope you're doing okay. So yeah, she was howling. Well, it was a cross between a bark and a howl. Have I still got sound? Jerry, how are you doing? Jerry, I've got it. I've got the Proxen. So yeah, Meg started to bark and a howl and she'd go quiet for a couple of minutes. And you know when you relax and go, and then she'd start up again. So I eventually dozed back off once the painkillers kicked in. And then I heard ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And I felt a little furry nose on my shoulder. She'd opened the door. I don't know how she's done it, but she'd opened the door. She sleeps where she and the other pup slept. For that continuation, I've got to go, Morbids, good to see you, how you doing? So she's up there, and that's where she's always slept, so you'd think she'd be okay. So because she's on her own. So yeah, I felt a little nose on my shoulder, after the pitter-patter of tiny paws. So I scooped her up, stuck her on the sofa with me. She curled up next to me and went back to sleep. Happy days. Unfortunately, she's going to live with my mum and dad's house. So they might have some fun. See how the wagons shape this are at the trees. So yeah, interesting. I know Sarah, she's in Ireland and she's got this storm over her at the minute. Crazy wind. It's Mucky Mick. Oh damn it, car. Ooh, I see some honesty. See there? I'll have to come back and get some seeds off of those. I love them. New day, how are you doing? I'll just give you a wrench. How's things, Gary? I call him Mucky Mick because my phone keeps trying to call him Muck. I'll say hi Mick and it'll say Muck. I mean, it could call him a lot worse, but oh, it'll be early in the morning for you, is it, Ginger Locks? Sarah, oh, I was just talking about you, Sarah. How are you doing? I think you could do with a sou'wester today if you go on your golden school run. So we'll see what's occurring. The neighbour's trees scare me. Because, ooh. Bunny rabbit. That's a bit big for a rabbit. That's very big. Hang on, have we got any paws? No. If that is rabbit, it's huge. It's more foxy. Can't smell fox, haven't seen fox. Interesting. Oh, we've got someone coming with a dog. So yeah, that's why he gets called Mucky Mick. My phone calls him Muck all the time. Bit of a Freudian slip, innit? Foxy. Oh, Foxy lady, she's doing so well. She had a howly, cryy couple of nights when she first went, which is just natural. But now she sleeps in a new owner's bed. She's happy as Larry. Spoilt, she is spoilt. She's got a cockapoo friend, a working rabbit. Hello. 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 So, yeah, fun and games. You alright? Alright. But yeah, she sleeps on his bed. And he sent her a video of her curled up fast asleep on his pillow. Happy as Larry. So everyone's keeping in touch that took a pup. How's things with you, Ginger Locks? Have they got you sorted out? Ish. I say ish. Did that last surgery help? So yeah, one's a bit tired today. See. Right where that tree. So it's half the base actually did fall. And that's about 10 feet in the air. Huge. April showers, how are you doing? Ooh, I used to have a Golf like that. Mark 1 Golf. Oh, the bushwhacker's been down here. Took a big chunk out of there. How's things, New Day? I mean, look at the firewood on that. That'd look lovely on my fire. That is beach. Adrian, how are you doing? Yes, bushwhacker. I'm a bit scared to get the bushwhacker a metal disc with teeth that attaches to the strimmer head. Oh, Jerry, lovely. I put a shot up of my dad's pup, Little Meg. I was in the bathroom brushing my hair and I could hear the pitter-patter of little paws upstairs, up and down the landing. Thought, right, no bother. The next thing I hear, doof, 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 doof. And I look out the door as a toilet roll rolls past the door. I thought she'd only started unwinding it. Antler, how are you doing? Good morning. Visibility is quite good today. You can see my hills. We're going up there shortly. Do I see a bull? I think I see a bull. You see, it's bull season. And that's the thing about being up on the moors. I don't want to meet Beth. Good afternoon, chick. I don't particularly want to run into a bull on top of the moors because there's no one to hear my screams or save me. Challenging. Good morning. So it's going to get interesting as the day goes on. It's meant to start hammering it down. Well, I'm live. I am really bad with directions. It's meant to come in from the southeast. I think that's ways west, isn't it? So that way in theory. Can't see the clouds moving. Indiana Jones, Gareth in the house. How you doing, Gareth? Beth, guess what Gareth was filming the other day? A bare Welsh miner's backside. I was chuckling into myself. And Gareth's going to do it live. Gareth holding his rod. Gareth gets his rod out. So funny. It's starting to get up. Just a little bit. We'll see. Loads of rose hips. It's a bit cool for the butterflies today. I think they'll have all done their little merry dance. Son, how are you doing? You think that's behind me? This track? No, I don't. I thought I was just trying to look up, buddy. I can't see him. Gareth, if you're there, let me know. I can't see him. Right, we're going to go down into here. Nessie, how are you doing? No, I don't see him either. Yeah, that mining museum he was at was really good. Bareback sides and all. I was showing Nessie my injuries from that fall on Sunday night. the inside of my leg's black. Ouchie. Sean, how are you doing? It's starting to blow in. It's starting to blow in. It's meant to really suddenly hit here around about 2 or 3 o'clock. And for about 24 hours. They keep changing the winds. They keep putting the wind speeds up, but we'll see. It is the bull. I'm right. The bull's out sowing his seeds. Look at the size of him. He's like a buffalo. He's huge. Imagine walking into a field and finding that. I think I'd have a heart attack. But he's got 2 ladies. No, 1 lady. He's only got 1. What's Sean got? Oh, I know that suit looks absolutely amazing, didn't it? Oh no, he's got 2 ladies. Look, they're all having a lay down. He's huge. Hello. Oh my God, he's got big... Look, he's laid on his doodads. You can tell he's been resting up over the summer. Hello, big lad. Demi, how you doing? Yeah, the sheep. Hello. And he's using his nuts as a cushion. It'll not be long till he's got his strap on. Iron, is autumn hitting you fast? It seems to be here. I can't take my eyes off that big thing on the hill. He's huge. So one thing, and there we have Fieldfair. Oh no, they normally travel in a family group. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Is there any more? They come in the garden. I do blooming not, Beth. No, I hope. And he's huge. He's like a buffalo. Not to go anywhere near that. I would absolutely poop my pants. My pants would be brown if I walked into a field. Scott, how you doing? Good evening. If there was a big old buffalo boy. Yeah, there's a storm blowing in. It's related, they're calling it the daughter of Hurricane Nigel. It's created a weather system that's going to give us a bit of a blow dry. Paul, how are you doing? Good afternoon. All right, we are skipping through puddles. Ian, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. If you don't know Ian, go check him out. Fabulous channel. Stevie boy, how you doing? Nick, is this you on your dinner? Only 3 of those Fieldfairs. Oh, Demi, I could do with another. I've not had enough today. So these are all this year's lambs. Smee, good to see you, Smee. How's you? That's mucky. Mucky. It's also had a little bridge, but it's kind of collapsed. Look at that. Jerry. Daughter, what kind of TV has she got? I think I got her a Samsung telly. It's not an LG. The LG was a pain in the backside for the apps. And one of the pups got the remote and within seconds had the back off and the batteries out. I was killing myself laughing. If I miss anyone, shout at me. I don't like being rude. Beckles! How you doing, Beckles? Long time no see. You good? So we've got the remains of the farm cobbles all the way along. Mr. Evans, lovely to see you too. I'm trying to walk along and not go over because my legs are not happy. I left trainers on rather than the walking boots. I need to break them back into walking boots, be gentle with them. Super, how are you doing? Good morning. Look at what that bird was. Silver, how are you doing? Good morning, A&M, how are you? Good morning, Dallas, how are you doing? So these look like, sorry, I'm looking. These must be the theme that they use. And this year just gone. I mean, we've got the lambs on this side. Ooh, look at the leg of lamb on that one. Big, juicy lamb. That is a hill range called the Pennines. It's the very northern tip of it. That's the highest, where's my finger? Highest hill around here, and we're going up there when I'm not scared I'm going to get shot. So at the end of the shooting season. So yeah, these are all the views. The boys, the rams with their strap-ons, I'll be going in to see them soon. Look at the size of that lamb, there's little barrels. Hello, little lamb. Your head looks too small for your body. How's your sheep doing, Adrian? Is Anne-Marie in? Gary, if Anne-Marie's around, tell her to give you a pinch and a punch for the start of the year early. Hello, ladies. Bad time to have a toilet break when the camera's on you. You're still in bed. There you go and pull the duvet off. But it's not my fault. We've got so many amazing people in today. Jamie, has it started raining there yet? We're going to have a look through this marsh. Is what we're going to do. It's not far off here, that sky looks a bit murky. Look at it. Zed, how you doing, Zed? If you don't know Zed, go and look at fire ant sculptures, absolutely stunning. He was casting them, film casting. Dirty Mag Yackers, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Just remember us little people when you're rich and famous, Dirty Mag Yackers, because you boys are going to go far. Looking for raspberries, someone's had them all off. It's full of raspberry canes all the way along. Frack, how you doing? Lovely to see you, Frack. Frack, my little one's been sick for like 3 weeks. Into the new school year, she'd only done 2 days in 3 weeks. But this week she's back. She was telling me that I was homeschooling her. So we've got the big old sandstone gateway. This gateway's seen some fences and some panels and some posts. This time of year it should be easier to see the deer. For all the bright red when you're next to them, they might blend in so easily. Keep looking. Miss you too, dirty Magyakers. So if I miss anyone, shout me. Sparky, how are you doing? Can't see anything as yet. We've had them up through here. Mary, how are you doing? Silver, so your kids... Or did they go back on Friday? It looks like they've about got this house finished off. I take it it's for the son of the farmer. Next to the sheds, he's close to work. Tiptoeing through the puddles. I'll get off the puddles when we get onto the old cobbles. Are they back on Friday? She's a lot better, Daisy, thank the Lord. Johnny, how are you doing? Johnny, the chili-eating beast. You must have a cast iron constitution, Johnny. Jamie, you, me and Gareth were meant to be doing a chili eating thing, weren't we? We need to organise that, that'll be hilarious. Well, so basically just stuck a modern shed over the old... You've got all the old hatches in the side. Little birdies. Right. These new gates are so much easier. It's just to lift the handle and close, and you can always make sure that you've locked your gates back up. So here's the little old shed underneath. Jana, how you doing? Oh, that was a bit loud, sorry. Uh-oh, we've got cow doo-doo in here. What have we got cow doo-doo? Oh, for the love of God. See that? Or a sheep with a large back end. Try coming out and coming back in. Or is it me? Yesterday was a disaster. Signal was horrendous. So you've got all those old hatches, and the catches are still in the bottom. And a lot of them wedged in. Sheep eating kebabs. It's got to be sheep, but some of the dolls that they've left are enormous. Oh, nice one, buddy. Congratulations. You cleared that 1K. Right, if something big comes charging out these trees at me, I'm going to panic. See those rain sheets in the sky? Oh, it is sheep. We've got sheep dottles. Little sheep presents all the way through. But some look suspiciously like cow. We've got some hogs. Buddy, thank you for coming in. Hope the boy has a good day. As do you. Nessie, you see what was... Oh, hang on, I'll talk to you after. I'll sort that, Gary. I shall sort it. Smooth, Buddy, smooth. Buddy Sparky. Very smooth. I'd love to go into the middle of here, but would need waders. I'll be all right moving through there. Because it gets deep in that middle. Deep, deep, deep. The elderberries have all just about been stripped. They've actually done hair work on this old wall, which is nice to see. It was really bowed out with the sheep on the back end rubbing on it. It had pushed a big part of the wall through and it was close to coming down. Who doesn't that bar look weird? Tomorrow I'll go on StreamYards, I think. I decided to try and trust YouTube through the app. So it's going to be a lot better. $22 you get less for murder, Nick. I bet autumn's beautiful where Jana is. Yes, Sparky, I shall indeed. I worked out, oh, we've got the buzzard. No, the buzzards were nesting here. Come here, little birdie. We've got one in the air. I don't know if that's a chick or if that's the adults. The local family, they don't tend to kick their chicks off. They've kept their chicks with them, one in particular, for about 5 years, which is odd. I'll even tell you how to not use the annoying bits. There was a bit of a baptism of fire working it out. There's loads of commands you can do. You can tell people off and get dead shouty for capitals, for emojis, also, I think it's even words, and it tells you who's spoken most in your chat. It's quite interesting. You can do games through it, you can do all sorts. Should I maybe set the games up? You can block her. No, you can't block her. So this is full of loads of silver birch. Boba, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Oh, the heather's browned off, the flowers are dying off now. We had a heck of a lot of rain last night. Alice, how you doing, Alice? Alice, who the F is Alice? Sorry, Alice, you won't make me want to do that all the time. Sorry, Alice, love you too. How's things? Like, I get certain songs in my head with certain people. There is a list that get the Cat Snatch, You Are A, See You Next Tuesday. I love that song. It's highly therapeutic. Highly therapeutic. Makes me chuckle. If you haven't heard that song, go and listen to it. It's You Are A, See You Next Tuesday by Cat Snatch. It's hilarious. If ever you're in a mood, if anyone's got you wanting to smack your head off a wall, sing that song in your head. It's brilliant. Sparky's good crack. Got a lot of time for Sparky. I was singing your praises this morning, Sparky. Yeah, that one's good as well. Kate Snatch has got a few. There's an FU one that Cat Snatch has done, but you tend to get hit. I wonder if you can use it for shorts. Oh, that's an idea. Daniel, how you doing? That Cat Snatch song on shorts, that would be, no, there. Plans. Nice one, Jenna, thank you. I'll get you all back as well, I'm sure. Jenna's got a beautiful corner of the world. I want to do that. I would, oh heck, we've got some old shrooms. I would love to, along this wood edge, inside the fence, get the top and get to that bit, because you can't really get to that part. The issue is that's a cliff face. Ooh, heck, there's people coming. That's where the Roman archaeology is, on those rock faces, so it's not... What are you hiding for? Sparky, as if. I've got a video coming though, Sparky. I don't know if it will cause people motion sickness. I was making sure that I can't get stroked. If you can't, struck. What did I say stroke for? That's, oh, teeny tiny. That's there. Focus. Damn it. Teeny tiny. Nick, thank you so much. Welcome into Sticky Willies. Yeti, how are you doing? It's not striked, it's struck. The issue is the videos that I've made, take the clips from, the videos are private, so I've had to really do a job transforming it. I've made the voices like little hamsters and put subtitles on it. It's so funny. There's a few for audience looks in it. Amusing. I might upload that today. Thank you very much, Nick. And thank you, Alice. Well, thank you, Alice. That's amazing. Thank you very much. That is more than appreciated. Thank you. Excuse, it's a real thing. I'll have you know, Google Sticky Willy. It's true, it's a thing. It's actually called that. Normal people call it cleavers, but it is known as Sticky Willy. That buzzard's not annoying pheasants, is it? We'll go and have a look. No way. Is that all ginseng that you've put in, or is it that you're finding? When does morel season start? I do like ginseng. I like ginger as well. Love ginger. Wow. That is 600. Whoa. How hot's your, I mean, you're in Oklahoma, aren't you? It's a wee bit hotter there you are. Do they need a lot of moisture? Or do they like dry ground? Tell us what they like. Nick, thank you so much for coming in and thank you for joining. I appreciate it more than you can ever know. Thank you. That is mental. I'm missing a trick. Although, I don't know what the market, there'd be in the market or if it would grow in the UK. The conditions aren't that different though. I can have a look at what that buzzard was up to. It's a really good payday. I was going to plant some ginger this year and I never got around to it. I've taken a liking to, so the badgers are using that track through into there. It's a water source, but it's also a bugs and root source in there. Cindy, how are you doing? We haven't got any maples, darn it. Oh, the chicken mushrooms. Ooh, can we go on a hunt, Joanna? A lovely Cindy. Cindy does lives and the brilliant premieres, has the music playing and everyone just having a good laugh in the chat. She's a good one, Cindy. Oh, that was then. I get a little boogie on when I'm in Cindy's. So we've got another badger track through there. We've collected hair off there, so we're definitely using that one. There's water, there's bugs, there's roots. Constantly, they're all the way all along the year. Yes, a right touch of fishing, live on a weekend fishing. Nick and Nick fish, we have a good laugh at the chat. Nick will do some songs. Really good fun, really good fun. Just chilling, was live yesterday. He's in LA and he was going around some graffiti. Wow. How's a partridge? Yeah, I might get told, there was a partridge, where's the rest? Partridge are always in groups. But that was a single partridge. Now there is a shooting estate that way. Digger, how are you doing, Digger? Roy, how are you doing? See, Roy, another brilliant channel. You're San Francisco, aren't you, Roy? Your channel, when you're out live as well, they fascinate me. Beautiful place. And a partridge in a pear tree. It's almost that time of year again. I've not got over last year's Christmas yet, bar humbug. Right, over the summer holidays, I've got a disabled little girl and getting live, can't do walks, she would hate me forever, it wouldn't be fair. Doing a live rather than being with her, you know what I mean? Plus I scared her to death on one walk. She thought she'd walked 1,000,000 miles. So she gets a bit nervous when I mention walks. But yeah, while the schools are on holiday, so we've got another badger track there. And then she was back at school for 2